Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Thanks for checking it out if you're new. We're here, we finally made it. It's the third and last 60th anniversary special for Doctor Who, The Giggle. Previously in the 60th, we've seen Donna and the Doctor reunited. He's David Tennant again. I'm assuming we're going to get some answers today. Maybe not. The Doctor and Donna went on an adventure to the end of the universe, where they learned a bit about themselves. We actually got some recognition of the Timeless Child and Flux, which I wasn't expecting. We saw Bernard Cribbins as Wilf one last time, before he gave the Doctor a warning that the world was ending, leading us into The Giggle. It's such a bummer to see David Tennant go. It felt too short. He was only back for 3 episodes, so I'm really curious if they go crazy with this one. Let's find out.
Behold, we have everything.
We need to see Neil Patrick Harris in more things.
I really must apologize for the rain. You must be used to sunnier climes.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Problem is, could be a photograph. If I'm to prove television works, I'll need a moving image.
Is the dog gonna move? There you go.
Imagine if he could talk. That wee chap's about to change the world.
Oh, not in the ways you think.
Excusez-moi, monsieur, je suis terrible, but perhaps you will dance avec moi.
Oh. And the Doctor doesn't even realize who he is.
Doctor, I'm Colonel Ibrahim of Unit Squad 5. If you could come with us.
Get him to safety, alright? Never mind about us. I want my granddad safe, alright? You got that?
Yes, ma'am. We'll keep your family safe.
You go with the doctor.
Russell T. Davies did say last week that Wilf is not in this episode, so it was nice to see him one last time. And look at this. The budget this season is crazy. This would have looked horrible in past seasons.
That's for you.
Good. Now, what have we got? Are these worldwide? Because I'm going to need all the statistics. Oh, no way.
Oh, that is the best news. Melanie, hello.
Oh, I don't know who she is. I'll have to look her up.
We'll catch up later. We haven't got time. I used to be like you. I was one of his
Oh,
companions.
okay.
I wasn't the first redhead.
No, that was me.
Is she a classic? She's got to be a classic companion. Oh, God.
What do I care? I mean, seriously. Why should I care about you?
No change there, then.
Yeah, what she said.
It keeps spiking inside every single person's head.
But what's that mean? It's been beamed in from outside.
No, it is natural. It is generated inside the brain.
But not me. Not granddad.
Nor me. I'm wearing a Zedex just in case, but I've been fine.
Everyone who's come in contact with the Doctor is fine.
Long-term travel in the TARDIS puts you out of
Yeah.
sync.
They are using this to control us and monitor us and microwave our brains. I am anti-Z-Dex.
Golly.
What if it's a tune?
What?
I know we've only got minutes to live, but give me a second, because I spent 6 months teaching my daughter how to play the recorder till she said this is not who I am, and that was the start of a whole other conversation, believe you me.
Nice. That's cute.
Oh, what is it?
I found the exact same notes.
Oh, it's
Oh, it's not a tune.
it's a giggle.
Today, something else is using your worst attributes. Playing with you,
Go get him.
like toys.
Oh, there it is. The toy maker.
But then Kate offered me a job, and here I am. Galvanic beam payload.
She was a companion of the 6th and 7th Doctor after looking into it.
If we survive this, you should think about joining UNIT.
Oh, that would be cool.
How much per year?
60,000.
120 plus 5 weeks holiday.
Done.
Oh, nice. That would be cool to have Donna recurring at UNIT every once in a while.
I just keep thinking, all this time, you've never mentioned her.
I'm a billion years old. If I still talk about everyone I'd ever met, we'd still be in the TARDIS and yapping.
So you talk about no one, ever.
No, he talks about you guys.
I saw you, Doctor. I got a glimpse inside your mind. And it's like you're staggering. You are staggering along. Maybe that's why your old face came back. You're wearing yourself out.
What are they trying to introduce here?
Enough.
Nice.
I wondered which one of you heads it was.
Good line.
How do you two know each other?
Don't I go back to the TARDIS? Go back to the TARDIS.
That's how you know it's serious. Yeah, like she said.
Okay, keep going forward.
But how does this even make sense? Because I've seen some things with you.
This is on a whole nother level, Donna.
But this is impossible. How does it exist?
That's what unravels me. All the laws I cling to. Gone.
Is it magic / just science we don't understand?
You escaped.
I beat the toymaker, I won his game, but now he's here. He's found his way into reality.
The first Doctor encountered him and beat him, and now he's back for revenge.
Yeah, but you always say...
What do I say?
Oh god.
What do I say? What do I say? Because I'm always so certain.
Okay.
Oh, Sonic and TARDIS and Time Lord, take that away.
He is stressing.
I don't know if I can save your life this time.
Not knowing terrifies him.
Because my dad used to say, dice don't know what the dice did last time. Games don't have a memory. Every game starts from scratch.
Nice, Donna. That is cool, the idea. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what happened last time. We'll beat him again. No.
Doctor! Doctor, don't move! You can hear me? You there?
Please don't separate them. No.
And she died! But she was killed by a bird!
She's not dead though,
Still
right?
survives in her last second of life.
Well, that's
Yeah.
all right then. But she was killed by the Cybermen.
But her consciousness survives.
Oh, well, that's all right then.
Is he pointing out that everyone has a consequence. Everyone dies.
I challenge you to a game.
All this is just to rile him up, get him emotional to accept a challenge.
The master was dying and begged for his life with one final game. And when he lost, I sealed him for all eternity inside my gold tooth.
So is the version of the Master he took the one from the end of 12 or the one from the end of 13's around? The Master's been dying quite a few times.
But they're his cards. It's all tricks. Of course he'll cheat.
The only rules the Toymaker follows are the rules of the game. They bind his entire existence.
He can't cheat.
Best of 3. Best of 3.
What's with the fluctuating accents?
And let's make it 2023.
Donna!
I'm already
running! That's a good bit, though. I'm already running.
We did it! Success!
No. Oh, he's gonna come out of that.
What are we fighting?
An elemental force. Beyond the rules of the universe.
What's that supposed to mean?
It's like nothing you've ever seen, lady.
Oh, I think he's here.
Oh man. What in the world? Oh my god. I'm sorry, that throw into the wall.
But how does he do it?
If I told you he manipulates atoms with the power of thought, would you believe it?
Is that what he does?
No.
Listen.
No, don't go outside. He's at the big laser.
Get back inside! But I said 9!
Oh. That thing fires just like that easy?
Now we can all have some fun.
What in the world is the accents?
We can take your games back to the stars. We can play across the cosmos. We can be celestial.
The Time Lord and the Toy Maker.
Infinite games.
Ah, yeah. Not really, but like talk him down.
And then there are the mind games. Oh, the dating and ghosting, the deceit and the control. You make me dizzy.
Everything's a game to him. Everything's a game.
One more game!
Oh.
I played the
No.
first game with one doctor. I played the second game with this doctor. Therefore, your own rules have decreed I play the third game with the next doctor.
No. Not like this. No.
He's not dying alone. You can do what you like to me. I'm gonna be with him.
So am I.
Oh. I'm sad to see him go again. No.
It's time.
Goodbye, David. He's okay with going this time.
Here we go again.
Oh. No. Yeah, here we go. Oh. Oh, maybe not.
What's happening?
Oh my god. Y'all got me all emotional and then it didn't even happen? Oh my goodness. What in the world? What in the world is going on? They said they were going to introduce something new to the lore.
Does this work? I don't know.
What in the world is going on? The Doctor's been split into two. Oh, he's got no pants on.
Excuse me, sorry, but how did that happen?
Bi-generation.
Bi-generation.
Bi-generation is supposed to be a myth, but...
It's a myth.
Look at me.
Yeah.
You've got no pants on, sir.
I challenge you to a game.
Oh, nice.
But that's cheating.
How?
It's your game, and you did this. But
It's saying
you
10th.
doubled us.
It's saying 10th Doctor in the subtitles. But he's the 14th.
Of course, before we begin, there is one thing to remember. It's a simple game, really, but I think if you drop it, you lose.
Is the Doctor gonna play catch with himself? We gotta trip him up so he doesn't know when it's coming. Yeah, it's like the 15th Doctor has the shirt, and then 14 still has the pants and the vest.
And my prize, Toymaker, is to banish you from existence forever.
Right. Oh, he has to. He has to obey the rules of the game. So the Toy Maker really wasn't behind all this. Well, how in the world does this work now?
I've got you. Yeah? It's okay.
Giving yourself a hug. Oh, the Master's still out there.
Fine. I'm fine because you fix yourself. We're Time Lords. We're doing rehab out of order.
You're saying you need to stop.
They're gonna let Tenant Doctor just go off.
I stayed in one place, and I lived day after day after day.
What drive me mad?
It does.
Is he gonna go off and live with Donna? They're gonna be BFFs, that unit. or something.
The one adventure you've never had.
That's why this face came back.
You changed your face. And then you found me. Do you know why?
Yeah, okay, so it wasn't a big elaborate plot, it was just...
Come on.
Yeah. It's just the doctor needed a break. So they regenerated back into Tenet to come relax.
But I could never let the TARDIS go. Never. It would hurt.
What if?
What if?
Oh, did they make 2 TARDISes too?
Hey, watch this. Watch this. Watch. Stand back. Stand back. Go on, that's it. Don't know.
They still haven't given this man a pair of pants.
We won the game. You get a prize, honey. Here is mine.
Nice. 2 doctors, 2 TARDISes, and it doesn't have to make sense.
So off you pop, old man.
Oh, you're the old man. You're older than me.
Actually, that is true. He's younger because you came after him, so you're the older Doctor.
Okay, kid. I love you. Get out.
Shooty Gatwa's run. Don's out of here. Oh, what a way to hand it off.
Oh, no, it was just once. Oh, you're a...
Oh, so
You took
he's
me to New York last week. The Gilded Age. It was amazing. Well,
yeah, so this version of the Doctor just adventures with the Noble family while Shooty Gatwa, 15th Doctor, goes off.
Funny thing is, I fought all those battles for all those years. And now I know what for. This.
Yeah, nice. Oh. This version of the Doctor gets his happily ever after. Oh, that's such a good ending for him over just regenerating. People are not gonna like the bi-generation, but it's a nice ending to Tennant's run as the Doctor. Are we gonna get Shooty Gatwa some pants? Oh, that was really good. I really liked that. Definitely, they said beforehand that there was gonna be some controversial stuff in this special that would split the fan base and change the lore, and definitely the bi-regeneration is obviously the big thing, but I can accept it. It's definitely gonna take maybe some getting used to and acknowledgement, but this show has done crazier things. Let's face it, it's been going for 60 years. I like a lot of the implications of this episode. There were a lot of cool things they introduced. Like you have Unit, who is just out in the public and is just a big force. You've got the return of Melanie, who I don't know. I have not heard of her. Oh, and I was going to say, I'm looking it up on Wikipedia right now, and she's the second to last companion of the Classic Who. She traveled with the 6th and 7th Doctors, so it was nice to see them kind of, again, for the 60th, to have someone from the Classic Who. And it turned out everything wasn't a big elaborate plot from the toy maker, which, again, I'm fine with. I think it was handled well, that this face really did just come back to kind of say goodbye and rest, relax. It was when the Doctor was happiest, so after the trauma and shit that the Doctor faced during Flux and the Power of the Doctor, they just regenerated into the 10th Doctor again, labeled the 14th, and just wanted to relax and live life. And then they introduced something crazy. And they actually got me this time. He was ready to go, too. He was actually ready to go this time. But then they do the bi-generation. But so yeah, they introduced bi-generation, in which now we'll follow Shooty Gatwa's Doctor off on his adventures in time in the main series. And David Tennant's Doctor is kind of just doing more silly fun adventures with the Noble family. I'm curious because they have said that they are going to start introducing spin-offs and things to the Doctor Who universe with this new reboot of the show. if we'll see some of that 14th Doctor's adventures with the Noble family. I don't really think we need it, so to say, but I wouldn't be surprised if they tried. Alright, let's fucking... Oh, the Doctor's out partying.
Merry Christmas. I'm the Doctor.
What's up there?
Goblins.
Oh my.
Oh yeah? Time travelers are great. Like, wow.
Oh, what in the world? Wait, what was that?
Hold on tight.
Who are you?
Don't
excited.
forget to click below to subscribe.
Should he got one now? Nice. It's out of focus on purpose. And they cut it before it comes into focus. But he's clearly got a new Sonic. You know, I assume 14 took his with him. And yeah, I'm curious to see the special on Christmas Day. I just kind of wanted to take a moment to look back on all the specials as a whole. So overall, you know, for the 50th, they did the big movie, you know, Day of the Doctor. I've got it right here. I got the poster. A gift from Morgan M. Steele. Friend of the channel. Go check her out. Up there. So yeah, the 50th was a big old movie. That thing played in theaters. It was a big deal. Versus here for the 60th, I think they decided to do something new. And instead of just doing one big event, they spread it out over 3 weeks, and I think it worked out well for them, especially with the way they went about it with the bringing Tennant back, which I understand why they had to do. They probably didn't want Shudigatwa's first episode ever to be the 60th and him leading it. Not to say that's anything against him, I'm just saying it would have been hard for him to lead without us even knowing his Doctor, and it would have had the expectations of, you know, this is the 60th anniversary. Bringing back the 10th Doctor's face and Donna was a good choice. I also went into this thinking it was going to be a big, elaborate, overarching, you know, I've got all 3 posters here. I thought it was going to be one big overarching story, and it kind of was, but not really. It was really just, like I said in the reaction, I truly think it's just the Doctor was so worn and broken down after the Timeless Child and Flux that they just accidentally, you know, I don't even think they consciously did it, accidentally reverted back to Tennant, back to the 10th Doctor. And that was because that was when they were the happiest with their good friend Donna. You know, in the Star Beast over here, the Doctor has the line about, you know, I don't believe in destiny, but if it exists, you know, fate is headed for Donna Noble. I think I said that quote wrong, but you all know what I'm saying. I think it was the universe trying to give the Doctor a break, and I think that works. And then you have Wild Blue Yonder, which is pretty much a basic Doctor Who episode. There wasn't anything crazy out of the ordinary with that one, and I think it just really expanded on the Doctor and Donna's relationship. It gave pause to reference Flux and the Timeless Child, and then we concluded with the Giggle, which felt like a ode to classic Who. In a way, if you know what I'm saying. Bringing back the classic villain of the Toymaker, who has appeared in the classic series against William Hartnell's Doctor, and then an audio drama. I'm sorry, I don't know what the name of that one is, but it's a Lost Episodes audio drama in which it was one that they never made. I can't remember which. It's like the 6th Doctor, I think. I'm not going to pretend to be a classic Who expert. But yeah, and then I think the special also did a great job of reflecting on the show and all of its years. You know, like they had Melanie from the classic Who in the Giggle, which I did not know who she was, but I'm sure there are fans who were like, oh my god, when they saw her. But I also think it moves the show forward. It's very clearly a reboot. They have said Shudigatwa's first series will restart the show at season 1, and you can kind of see here where this was almost a goodbye / soft reboot to the 9th through 13th Doctors era of the show. Like the Sonic screwdriver can do so many more things in these specials. So cool that they introduce that kind of stuff. I hope we see more of it. Yeah, I think the big thing that's going to stick with people is the bi-regeneration. The bi-generation. In which the Doctor splits into two separate beings. One is Shudigatwa's 15th Doctor, and he remains the 14th Doctor. And we have two Doctors and two TARDISes. And it's essentially so that this version of the Doctor, David Tennant's Doctor, can have his happily ever after, just living and having adventures with the Noble family, which I think is fitting. And then you have Shudigatwa's, who will go off to carry the main series. And I am so excited for his run, just from what we saw of him here, as well as what we've seen in the Christmas teaser. I'm really excited for the future of the show, and I really do think they made things interesting and new here for the 60th anniversary. I know some people might be bummed that it wasn't like the multi-Doctor storyline like Day of the Doctor, but I think for what this was going for, which was, like I said, almost a conclusion to the Russell T Davies, Stephen Moffat, and Chris Chibnall era of Doctor Who, I think it did well as a goodbye to that. And it was a multi-Doctor story, just right at the end when they split and had the bi-regeneration. Bi-generation. I'm never going to say it right. I'm sorry. And so yeah, I am curious where Shudigatwa's role goes. I'm curious with the mention of Flux and the Timeless Child in these specials, if they will continue that storyline in Shudigatwa's, or if we're done with that for now. Only time will tell. Yeah, now we just have to wait 2 weeks until Shudigatwa's return as the 15th Doctor in the Christmas special. But before then, I do have another video for you all next week. My friends and I, we have watched and reacted to the original 1963 An Unearthly Child, the first storyline, the first serial of classic Doctor Who. So if you want to be here when that next one drops, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you know when that next one's coming. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.